So I'm guessing you're a lazy person. Since you've clicked on this video, you probably know what this is about. You want to learn how you can actually stop being lazy and how you can turn that laziness into something great. You've been trying to, grow your SMMA or maybe other marketing agencies in the past, but for some reason you just can't get yourself to work for it. And I've been there, and I've had that 1 year ago when I started my agency. And that is why today I'm going to be breaking it down into 3 simple steps on how I was able to become more productive than everyone else in my competitive field. So it genuinely just comes down to these 3 things, and I'm going to get into it straight away. So the first thing that you guys have to do, actually stop being lazy, is you have to have a schedule. By a schedule, I don't mean to plan out your full day, because that's what a lot of people do, and it's a big mistake. The reason why it's a big mistake is, as Luke Bellamar said, how is your buddy gonna trust you with something big if it can't even trust you with something small? By that I mean, first of all, you have to train your mind to do small tasks. That is, for example, taking a walk every day, doing small things, and in your brain you're gonna think, oh, this is too easy, I'm not gonna do it. Well, that's when you have to do it. For example, just doing 10 push-ups a day or 100 push-ups a day. It really depends on you. If you just make that a habit, then your brain is gonna be like, okay, I can actually do this. So I can actually, focus on my agency, I can do X amount of outreach every day, and I can try to start doing that. So that goes into, as I said, with the schedule. So having a schedule, by that I mean, for example, waking up every day at the same time, or actually, going on a walk every day at the same time. You don't have to build out your whole day, because it's never gonna work. There's always gonna be plans coming up. There's always gonna be something coming up with school, or if you're, working a job, it doesn't matter, but have a few, steps every single day in your schedule that you follow, and it's gonna help you in the long run. Now, the second thing to stop being lazy, and this one relates to me the most when I started, I was watching too many motivational videos. By that I mean, I was on YouTube watching Hamza, Sneeko, Andrew Tate, all of these. And at the end of the day, it's good. And yes, you can learn some information, but that's only once you actually have a proper business. So I would really focus on, rather putting output than rather, consuming more. So for example, even if you're on TikTok, Instagram Reels, and you're watching motivational videos, your brain is gonna think that you're doing something, but at the end of the day, you didn't do anything. So that is something that you have to remove from your life. I know it's gonna be hard, but trust me, I'd rather have like 1 hour of screen time where I just watch TikTok than have 5 hours where I watch motivational videos and then the 4 hours are wasted, right? So you can still have your, fun time. You can still do whatever you want. I'm not saying you shouldn't, have fun and you shouldn't relax. You shouldn't watch TikTok, movies, whatever it may be. I also do it. Everyone else also does it. You can't just work and just, not have any free time, because at the end of the day, we're all human. We all want to do things that we enjoy. Now, this last tip is one of the most important ones, and this is one of the tips that actually helped me, honestly, truly change my life, because I was a very, very lazy person. So I was the type that I got onto my desk and for 5 hours, I didn't do anything. So this tip genuinely helped me, and it's more simple than you actually think. The thing that helped me is that you have to actually change your environment. By that I mean, for example, I was sitting at my desk every single day. I used to be gaming on this desk. I used to be, doing homework on this desk, and it wasn't really a proper work environment. And then as soon as I left this place and I went, for example, to travel and I was working in other places, my brain switched completely, because it's a new environment, you feel more productive. Now, let's say you can't travel, you're still in school. Well, that's not an excuse. You can go to a cafe, you can go into the city, you can go into a library, anywhere where, it kind of forces you to work and you're not at home in your comfort zone. Because at the end of the day, if you're at home, if you're in your room, your mind automatically thinks, okay, it's time to relax. I don't want to do work. You always have to do work in places where you don't like to. For example, in the mornings, I usually sit outside and I get the most important things done there. I only come here, for example, when I'm taking sales calls, or I have some important project that I have to do on my PC. But usually the most important things I do outside, and that is why I also travel a lot, because I just get so much more done. Now you might be thinking, okay, these were just 3 random tips, how is it gonna actually help me? Now I can guarantee you that if you actually follow these 3 tips and in about 2 months you don't see any changes, then make sure to comment below. I'm gonna personally help you out, because that is honestly impossible. This genuinely helped me. I do think it's gonna help anyone out there who's actually lazy and struggling, to actually get the work done. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to like the video. And if you're interested in scaling your SMMA to over $10,000 a month in 2024, make sure to join the community down below. It's the first link in the description. We have helped over 50 students so far. So if you're interested in scaling your SMMA, as I said, you know what to do. And that would be basically it for today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.